Hey guys, we're back with another video. Welcome back to Sports Bar. In this video, we're going to talk about FA Cup quarterfinals that are to be played this weekend. So let's straight away get to the FA Cup. So the first game, that is Newcastle United and Manchester City. Manchester City sitting comfortably at number 2 in Premier League, and considering their recent form, they also defeated Arsenal by 3 goals to nil, which was also our first analysis, the first video that we did. So anyway, what do you think of this game?
I think so. Manchester City are clear favorite to win this one. Newcastle, they are a good side, but not as good as against if they are compared to City. City with all those huge players coming into their ranks, like Laporte is coming back, Tanya has come back. So all those players coming back into their training system, training regimen. I do feel that Manchester City have gotten a lot stronger compared to that team they had
Correct.
when they played at two all draw against Newcastle. And at that time, a lot of questions were asked on City's defense, because a lot of people criticized that defense. A lot of people said that they leaked more goals than they were doing previous 2 seasons. So I don't think that that was the cause that Newcastle managed to get that draw against City. But now things will be different. City are more organized now. They are more compact in defense. They are more leader on attack. So I think that Newcastle is going to face a lot of challenges against City. And if you talk about last March, when they defeated Manchester City 2-1, that was a different team because they had a lot of different players that time, and they had a completely different manager. They had Rafa Benitez at that time because he was more attacking mind than the current manager, Steve
That's the
Bruce,
present manager. Okay.
current manager. So I do think that Newcastle are gonna face a lot of challenges, and Manchester City is gonna win this comfortably.
Okay, so moving on towards the next game. The next game is Sheffield United and Arsenal. And as far as Arsenal's recent form is concerned, Arsenal recently lost to City 3-0, and they also lost against Brighton Hove Albion. So Arsenal doesn't look good. And again, let's talk about Sheffield United as well. They aren't in good form as well. So this is going to be a 50-50 game. What do you think?
I do feel that this is a lot of a close match if you look on on field rather than on paper. Rather on paper, Arsenal looks a good squad if compared to Sheffield United, but on that pitch it's a completely different game. Arsenal again coming from that bad run of form, losing to City, then losing to Brighton Hove Albion. They have a lot of problems in defense, and as well I think so they have now problems in the midfield and attack as well because Granit Xhaka is injured. Tebas is not playing as well. Lewandowski can't provide that link. So I think so they do have problems at that area also because Arsenal when they were before pre-lockdown they were playing good. There was some leaking between attackers and midfielders. So attackers were not isolated. Now the attackers have to create their own chances. They don't have that much sort of assistant when they are going forward. For Sheffield, I think so. They are also. If you talk about Sheffield also, they managed to draw against relegation battling Aston Villa. Then they lost 3-0 to Newcastle United, which they should have won. And then again after yesterday they lost 3-0 to Manchester United. So coming with this result, they would be doubting themselves. They would be under a lot of pressure because they have been doing exceptionally well in the Premier League. They are currently in 8th position, I think so, just 2 points behind Manchester United and Wolves. So I think so it's gonna be a 50-50 for me. And whoever's gonna win this one, they might be high on confidence. And if Arsenal win this one, I think so they might finish. I know this is an FA Cup and Premier League; they both are different. But if Arsenal win this one, I do feel that they might finish above Sheffield United in the Premier League. And for Arteta, also this would be a great trophy. This would be a great morale boosting. If you can say for next season, going into next season and having they won that
With the
FA
silver.
Cup, FA Cup last year, so that would be a good foundation base for him to work on that team for. And as far as Sheffield is concerned, they are. I think so they are stepping. They are. I think so they are putting a foot on two stones, which is not which you can say you should concentrate on one thing, but now they are well ahead. They are quarterfinals. They have to now focus on that also, and they have to focus on Premier League also. So I think so their attention will be divided now. Arsenal will do. Arsenal, it will be same for Arsenal, but for Arsenal they know that we are now 10th in position and a lot of teams are above us, and it is not a good. I mean, they don't have a chance to finish. Not don't have a great chance to finish in top 7 right now to get that Europa League. So again, after winning this FA Cup, they might be after with their first goal would be to win this FA Cup because as I said earlier, they get a chance to play in Europa League also next season. So I think so. This should be a 50-50 game.
Like you said, this is going to be a huge morale booster for both the teams. Anyway, moving forward, we have Leicester and City. Leicester sitting comfortably at number 3 as far as the Premier League is concerned. But let me tell you guys that Leicester City hasn't won more than a single game in 2020. So they're not in quite good form. And as far as Chelsea is concerned, anyway, let me know what do you think of this game and also talk about Chelsea.
I think so. If this game was played, before in 2019, I would have said that Leicester have an upper hand against them. But since those two back-to-back games against City and Liverpool in the month of December, I think so they lost 3-1 to City and 4-0 to Liverpool. So after those two games, I think so the confidence has been dropped in the team because that was a team that because a lot of the pundits considered Leicester City to be challenging Liverpool for the Premier League title, not Manchester City. So I do think that Leicester City, this would have been a 50-50 contest if it was played 6 months ago. But now things are different. Leicester are in a bad form, if you can say bad patch, currently going to the bad patch right now. Just winning one game, as you said, that was against Aston Villa, where relegation zone right now.
So relegated team, yes. Almost
So
relegated.
and after lockdown also they managed a draw against Watford, which again they are the relegation batting team, and they managed a draw against them, and another draw against Brighton. So you can see that their confidence is down right now. They are not well clicking as in the midfield right now. There's nothing attacking this. If you would have seen them before the start of the year, they were playing more attacking football. They were fluent. They were carving open the defense left, right, and center. They were creating those chances. And don't forget, they just managed to defeat Southampton 9-0. It was a record in the Premier League, record away win. So we have not seen that Leicester since the start of 2020. 2020 is going bad for us, but it is going more bad for them, if you can say.
Right.
So if you talk about Chelsea are in a good form right now. They are winning the games. They defeated before lockdown. They defeated Liverpool 2-0 in the FA Cup fifth round. So again, and now again they defeated, I think so, Aston Villa 2-1. So they have a good form right now. They are currently fourth in Premier League, 4 points above Manchester United and Wolves. So I don't think that they are going to win this one. It's going to be tough game for them, but still they are going to come out of top of the Leicester. I predict 2-0 for Chelsea.
So things don't look good for Leicester, and due to that, you predict Chelsea to qualify to the semi-final. Anyway, moving towards the next game, we have Norwich and Manchester United. Let me tell you that Norwich is sitting at the bottom most position in the Premier League. So there's nothing for Norwich to lose. If even if they lose this game, they have everything to win. It will be it'll be a good thing for them to say that they defeated Manchester United in the quarterfinals. And as far as Manchester United is concerned, they had a recent draw against Tottenham, I guess, 1-1 with Bruno
1-1.
Fernandes scoring that penalty. Anyway, what do you think of this game?
I don't think that Norwich, they don't have anything to lose right now, and I think so the players also know that they are going to get relegated because they are, I think so 7 or 8 points below below that safety position. So I think that Norwich player already consider that they are going to get relegated. They will play in the championship next season. So it would be a good thing for them to win this FA Cup and go into the championship with a silverware, with a huge silverware like FA Cup, because back down in championship FA Cup is considered as one of the greatest cups. So
Well,
that would be a
the
good thing.
greatest.
But on the other hand, Manchester United are coming in with a hot rate form. Marcus Rashford has had a best season in a Manchester United kit for up till right now. Martial scored a hat trick yesterday against Sheffield United. Then you have Mason. Then they have Mason Greenwood. His litter in front of that goal. His finishing is absolutely brilliant. Then you have Bruno Fernandes, who they signed, who has, I think so they are signed for that signing from Sporting Lisbon. And since his arrival, the match he has been playing exceptionally well, providing those goals, scoring those key goals. And again, you have Pogba returning in the midfield, so that midfield and that attack is looking very very good right now. Still, there are some problem in the defense, but I do believe that Van Bissaka, Maguire, and Luke Shaw, they are going to be handling all the things perfectly in this game. Norwich do have some confidence. If you talk about FA Cup, they defeated Tottenham on penalties before coming into this round. So I think that they do have some confidence coming into this game. But as you said, Manchester United are now completely different side since they were before even pre Bruno Fernandes. So I think so it will be an easy win for Manchester United. And if you talk about the whole semi-final picture, then I think that Arsenal versus Chelsea will be one semi-final, and Manchester United versus Manchester City is going to be another semi-final.
Okay, so that's what you predict. And guys, that's all we have for you on today's show. I hope you are like. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video. Also, do not forget that we all will be mentioning our blogs in the description below. So do check them out. And yeah, that's it. That's what we have for you. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Like I said, we'll see you in the next video. Bye.